Let's talk about this year. Obviously, redraft. Zach, you have
Yeah.
to draft one and pass one. Who we have more stock of this year?
Yeah. So for me, I am going to draft Ronald Jones,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to pass on Leonard Fournette.
Okay.
Everyone on YouTube, please comment. Let us know what you think. You can disagree with us. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's two reasons why I'm going to be drafting Ronald Jones and probably passing on Leonard Fournette. Number one, I feel like there's far too much Leonard Fournette hype after the playoff Lenny performance.
Right.
Now, we have to give props where props is due. He had a great playoff performance. But how the hell is Fournette going higher than Ronald Jones?
I have no idea.
I don't understand how this ADP makes any sense. And I think the second point I want to say is Ronald Jones had such a good year last year.
Yeah.
And I think we're not giving him credit for that. Let's look at last year, okay? 17 opportunities per game for Ronald Jones, 12 opportunities per game for Leonard Fournette. If you look at weeks 1 to 12, so before the bye week and before Ronald Jones got all those injuries, from week 1 to 12, Ronald Jones was a running back 10 in all of fantasy football.
Wow.
Could you imagine if Ronald Jones did not get injured, didn't break his finger and have those COVID issues? How would we be talking about Ronald Jones? I mean, he could have finished as a top 8 fantasy running back last year.
Absolutely.
And somehow now, because of respectfully, playoff Lenny's performance, we are downgrading Ronald Jones, who had, in my opinion, a breakout year. What's always been the issue with Ronald Jones? I mean, every year it's been like, can he be consistent?
Yeah.
I mean, can he stay on the field? Well, this year, there's only 3 games out of the 14 he played where you were probably disappointed with his performance. Every other time he played, you're like, hey, I'm pretty happy that I started Ronald Jones this year.
Yeah, he also had
this week.
He also had this crazy offensive line that just magically appeared out of nowhere and was like, hey, Tom's here. We needed offensive line. So that's why he succeeded as well.
So are you with me with Ronald Jones?
Oh, 100%. I believe Ronald Jones is a guy. I'm not taking the hype on Letty right now. I do believe he's talented. He is. You're probably going to think he's the pass catching back. You know, you want PPR points. You want this and that.
Is he though?
I mean, I don't think so. I think Ronald Jones kind of got
I got something on this. Okay, I got something on this whole pass catching back. Okay, because there's really 2 reasons that people are drafting Leonard Fournette. One, they think he was a more efficient runner last year, which is wrong. Okay. 2, they think he's a pass catching back. Let's talk about the second one first. Are you sure about that? Last year, Ronald Jones got 42 targets. Leonard Fournette got 47 targets. So is Fournette really the pass catching back? Now, I know that Fournette missed one more game, but this whole stereotype where Fournette's a pass catching back, I mean, it's not like he had a J.D. McKissick type role in that offense.
Right.
Like he was used, but he wasn't used like a pass catching back as much as we are claiming it to be. And by the way, Fournette was not a better runner than Ronald Jones last year. Ronald Jones, 5.1 yards per attempt. Leonard Fournette, 3.8 yards per attempt. So I'm struggling to see how Leonard Fournette is being drafted ahead of Ronald Jones. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah, it makes no sense. You know, if you look at Lenny's ADP, he's RB30, mid-6th round. There's no way I'm taking Lenny there. You know, if you look at our latest PPR mock draft, Ronald Jones went there. You know, Lenny went in the 7-10 in our latest PPR mock draft that we did, I think, the past Thursday.
Yeah.
You know, even when Lenny going at the 7-10, I'm thinking about taking a Damian Harris there. You know, maybe I'm stretching a little bit. Maybe a Zach Moss with the potential.
I can't go there. I can't go there.
That's why I said
take that train.
Maybe I'm stretching it a little bit, but for me, a Damian Harris, he's going in the 8th round. You know, Leonard Fournette going in the 7th. You have to go with the potential upside there. In my personal opinion, a Damian Harris, a Trey Sermon went. You know, Raheem Mostert went there at that time. I can't buy into the Lenny hype, but I do agree.
Yeah.
I agree that, you know, Ronald Jones is a guy, and plus he's young.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 24 years old?
Oh, 20. He's in his Jordan year right now.
Yeah. I like it.
You know what? I actually had to move Ronald Jones up in my rankings for both redraft and dynasty after we did this segment, after we did our research. I've actually sent feelers out for Ronald Jones. Probably the people who have him are going to watch this and say, I'm going to keep him. But I moved him up 4 spots in both redraft and dynasty. He's my RB27 in both formats.
Right. Yeah. Look, I've always been high on Ronald Jones purely because he's playing with Tom. This offensive line is ridiculous. He's my RB26 in both redraft and in Dynasty. Okay. So I love Rojo.
In Dynasty, it's pretty clear answer, right? Ronald Jones.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Yo, what's good? Thanks for watching. We got a lot more videos.
A lot more.
If you want more videos.
Watch it.
You can also subscribe.
Right now.
If you want to.
You need to.
And lastly, don't forget that you can sign up to support the show and get exclusive content by going to patreon.com/fantasylandfam.